All right, we've got a new chapter of Watamote. Because I'm not popular, I'll go cheer. Well, that sounds nice, doesn't it? Uh, so they're meeting up over summer break to go to the baseball team. Their school is doing quite well, I guess. Probably Kuroki's baseball-obsessed friend is freaking out. She meets up with Asuka-chan, who's got quite the parasol. Um, all meeting up. Just me, or does your uniform smell like seawater? Demoto squirted a bunch of smelly liquid at me. Why did she say something so suggestive and misleading instead of the truth? Why couldn't she just say, oh, we went to go study by the beach? Is that really so deviant? Is that something that she thinks Asuka would disapprove of? Or, I don't know, is she still just trolling? Like, in the end, can she still just not help herself when she says stuff like this? Don't make it sound weird, just playing at the beach. Yeah, yeah. So you're studying. Technically, we did go to the beach to study. Couldn't really concentrate, so I didn't get much studying done myself. Yuri, so honest, but Kuroki-san kind of embarrassed that they didn't get much studying done. She really wants to look good in front of Asuka, it seems. Here they are at ZQ Marine Stadium, or ZQ, I guess I should say as a Canadian. It's like chapter, number something, number blank, turns, whole country, high school, baseball, maybe still part of baseball, hand, something, 1,000. Leaves, big, meat. Chiba Prefectural High School baseball tournament. Okay, okay. Now that I see that, which part means Chiba? I think probably the 1,000 leaves is Chiba, because chi can be 1,000, ba can be leaves. And then tournament, I'm pretty sure, is big meat. Baseball, I think, could be, yeah, it's like this field ball, something hand. What is this one? You know what, let's just move on. I think that's like selection. Hand selection? So they all met up. She was washing her, this is kind of funny. So Nemo was late because she was washing her uniform. A-chan just wore her winter clothes. And then Kuroki, Tomoko, our girl, of course, just showed up with her uniform reeking of the sea. Taking option 0. It's a different stadium than the one last year. Don't pros play matches here? That's cool. There's a bunch of people to cheer them on too. According to what I read, they're doing all the matches from the best 8 onwards here at Marine Stadium. The school we're up against today, Nagashino High, as the second best baseball team in the prefecture after Kisaragi High. Their band has more than 200 people and is famous across the country. Wow, what an expert. And then she goes even further. You're still going. So it's kind of cool. Tomoko can now judge when other people are making social faux pas. When before, of course, this was a major struggle for her to know when to stop talking. She sees now. It's obvious to her now that the oh, I see was to try to dampen the conversation, to end the conversation. But then she just keeps going. I don't want to read all this. You can pitch faster than 150 kilometers per hour. That's insane. So awkward. This is as awkward as the time we went to go see a baseball match with you-chan. Just shut up already. Sure know a lot about baseball, Komiyami-san. Yeah, Asuka really is an angel. It's not just Tomoko that she's so kind and benevolent and kind of reaching out to as a friend, but anyone, any weirdo. How nice. Normally her handler's around to keep her in check. The handler. Oh, she's part of the band. She plays the trumpet. Cool. Just like Reina. Cool, cool. Trumpet's a pretty sweet instrument. I wanted to play trumpet in high school, but the mouthpiece is so small and I have a fairly big mouth. So I couldn't It's like this is like I played the trombone after failing at the trumpet. Trombone is like this kind of big mouthpiece. So you try to make that sort of sound, and then trumpet is like so much smaller. So you have to squeeze your mouth together a lot more in order to get the right vibration. Anyways, brass instruments are so undignified. They sound so cool. They sound so like elegant and regal and triumphant. But then to play them, you literally just go right? Because it's not just that you're blowing air through it, you also have to make everything resonate. So you have to, and then to change octaves in a lot of instruments, you go like, you have to like squeeze your mouth and make it an even tighter buzz. It just feels so stupid. I remember being so disappointed when I learned that was it. I thought you just had to blow like a recorder or whatever, but no, you have to do this stupid fart noise. Okay, anyways, there's Asuka's friend from the other class who's losing her mind trying to understand Tomoko and Asuka's friendship. Apparently, they wanted the cheerleading team to come to all the matches from the quarterfinals onwards. Originally, it was going to be the first and second years who was going to go, but the rest of the team begged me to come too. Super popular with all the underclassmates. Sure, sure. Not the only third way here. Miho's here too. Holy crap, Tomoko, settle down. Oh my god! Watch out, ponytail girl! So this is really funny because she's using the bullhorn to yell too. That's so funny. Because it's obvious that she's been staring at Tomoko the entire time, as if she knew she would do something like this. She's a pervert who looked at her visor before too. That's insane. She's yelling this the entire stadium can hear her. Speaking of my skirt during the oh my god, look at Asuka saying this with a smile. Truly an angel. So much an angel that you start to wonder if there's like just something wrong with her. Alright. See here, God. Is this your fetish or something? You're always peeking at her Yoshida-san's skirt too, even though she beats you up every time. Oh my god. Well, she's doing it like it's a cheer. Absolutely disgusting. This is so bizarre. This is just a rampage, a Tomoko rampage. Everyone is against her now. All of this evidence being thrown back in her face. It's really funny to me because, like, so many of these incidents were just very minor gags or whatever, right? Like, it's not like they were plot points or anything. It was just how Tomoko is and something stupid and whatever. And then to have all of them like back to back to back thrown in her face because of course all of these girls remember when that weird girl was perving on them. So she knew about the Tanabata wish that Fuka made. I want to know about Asuka's hair down there. I have no idea what you're trying to say. But she says so cheerfully. Oh, Komidami-san is gonna get pissed off. She's trying to focus on the baseball. This is too distracting. And now everything will get left unresolved. These guys down there are doing their best. Stop goofing around and cheer them on. It says pervert too. Stop pretending you're like the reasonable one here. So the other team is playing and singing and cheering and everything. Nagashino's cheer star is more famous than their actual baseball team, so I guess it makes sense. Wow. So it looks like our heroes school might end up doing okay. Given that I've been reading Yugami-kun. I'm like a baseball expert now, you know, just a bit. So I know that a pinch hitter is when the pitcher is like really hot and striking out a lot of people. You have a hitter that you've kind of trained specifically for this moment, like a hitter that's reliably going to get a hit and break the momentum. Right? I'm pretty sure. Actually, they didn't explain that in Yugami-kun. I just kind of thought I knew. All right. Got lots of cool shots of the band. There's the handler. There's Fuka and her other friend in third year. There's the manager of the baseball team, diligently taking notes, coming up with plans. Pretty cool. It's kind of like a whole Hibike euphonium plot and a whole what's that series called? Anima Yell plot and a whole Yugami-kun plot are happening simultaneously, and Tomoko is totally ignorant of all of this because she's busy flipping up girls' skirts. Nice. They just kind of watch it on the TV. That's pretty funny. Okay, so let's use my expertise to read the scoreboard. Nagashino has gotten 3 runs. That's why R is 3, and we can see in innings 4, 6, and 7 they got runs. So they're up by 3 points right now. I don't know what H means, and I don't know what E means. This is the kind of expert manga analysis you can only get on this channel. That's pretty easily. And then she goes in. Stop talking like some kind of commentator. It's creepy. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Can they get some runs in these final innings? No. They lose. And I didn't really expect anything else. It kind of feels like because the actual baseball plot is so tangential and secondary to the actual focus of the series that it's only right that they lose, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I'm talking about some kind of more, like how you go about writing a story like this. It just feels so much more appropriate if they lose. They do one final cheer to send their team off. That's nice. They'd won this and 2 more matches. They could have gone all the way to Koshien. Think about it that way. It feels like they were really close, but really far at the same time. Winning 3 times against teams that good sounds really hard. Yeah. It's only 12 though. You guys want to do something for going home? Okay. Last year I just wanted them to hurry up and lose, but whoa. Did Tomoko have a good time? Even though she got so bullied for her perversions, did she actually kind of enjoy cheering for the baseball team? Hanging out with everybody? Wow, and here it looks like she's trying to say something. My last summer, so I want to make it last as long as possible. Already in our uniforms, and school's not far from here, so why don't we go there to study? Whoa! Having learned the lesson from beach studying last time, they've decided probably school ideal type of place. And it won't be too busy too, because most people would just start going home after the baseball game. Just when I saw our team playing, I suddenly got motivated to work harder myself. Wow! Is this really our Tomoko? She's so normie now. What a normie thing to say. Spent the whole match staring at the cheerleader's panties. Tomoko, you didn't watch it for a second. I was watching it for the second half. She doesn't even deny it. She can't deny it. She knows she's been busted. It seems like after the thorough dressing down, she got dressing down. That's a funny thing to say when it's talking about panties. But after they kind of teamed up to bully her at the start, she's just like, all right, well, whatever. If you guys are gonna think that way about me, I'm just gonna stare anyways. Right, fun. I don't want this plain but enjoyable summer to end. So it's kind of interesting. Like, I was joking about how Tomoko didn't really pay attention to all these other plots going on, the struggles of the baseball team and the cheering team and stuff. But when we see these shots, like this page is actually a great example. We see a shot of the band, we see a shot of the cheerleaders, and then we see a shot where Tomoko's eyes are looking, right? And we can see her eyes, we can see the management people who appear in the next panel are drawn with like focus and detail. So it's like Tomoko is looking at them, right? So we can only assume that these previous panels at the top of the page, Tomoko is looking at them as well. So she is actually taking it in. She's observing all of this. She's thinking about all of this. She's recognizing people. She's recognizing their efforts. It's quite lovely. And I'd like to go back and reread old chapters and see if there was this depth of like observation, like if Tomoko really cared and if the manga depicted this consideration. I kind of feel like it's been only recently that Tomoko was able to kind of take all of this in. It's because she's really enjoying herself. Oh, all right, a nice ending. Really, really happy with this series these days. It's just so, I don't know, it's so affirming that she's been able to change her life for the better like this in a way that feels so authentic to her character, in a way that we still get all sorts of scenes like the beginning of this chapter, which are just insane. But there's so much more too. All right, good stuff. Let's look forward to more chapters soon. Bye bye.